Hi, Mike. It's Mike again. How you doing, buddy? Remember your left hand. It's kind of strong. It's wrapped all around the golf club. We talked about the two knuckles, everything. Remember that. Ball position looks good, everything. This is your first picture, your first day. This is not the pictures we took after. I did you twice. Ball position good. Posture we talked about. Get it extreme. Make sure your back is a little bit straighter. Bend more from your hips and your knees. Try not to, flex your knees so much. Mike, the thing really that we really need to fix is your backswing. You're really staying left. Your weight's left. Left knee should have rotated, obviously, a little bit more behind the golf ball or to it anyhow. It should be right in here, just a little bit more, behind the golf ball. And of course your left shoulder, it's kind of staying over the ball. You're not getting behind it. So, and we talked about that, You want to make sure that your upper body gets behind it. And you have flexibility. We did the turn drill together, You got your left shoulder back behind the golf ball where it should have been. It's only getting to the ball. Your left knee is kind of staying in front of it. And your hips are out of line. You can see your right hip is higher than your left. You have an unlevel, incomplete swing in the back. So trying to make sure you fix that. Remember the turn drill. Putting the club on your shoulders, turning back, level to your spine. But make sure your posture's right first. That's really, really important here. That's key. After you fix your grip. Now, on the downswing, the rest will work out. Really, when you learn to turn behind the ball properly, again, you want to focus on getting a little bit more flexibility in your swing. Get more flexible because you are strong. We talked about that. You're a strong man. So try to get more flexible and make sure your left shoulder is getting back behind the golf ball. Get behind it. Otherwise, you're going to shoulder rake. You're going to come across this every time on a downswing. You'll come across it. Rake across the golf ball, which will cross your swing path will actually be out to in. Where I think somebody was telling you to swing more into and out. He was right. You need to swing more into and out. But if your backswing is not complete, it's almost impossible. Now, coming through, you get off your right side beautifully. These are really, really good things. Now, hips are cleared, air off the right heel. You got at least 75% left. You got good leverage in your swing. You got good power. All we got to do is get you swinging it into out. Remember the drills. Back to the target. Remember the sweep drill. Putting the club over your right foot and sweeping it across out to the front. These are great drills to make you feel what it feels like to swing into out. And you can do that on the golf course. You can see your release is happening really high here. You release the club, Mike, we talked about, but you release it really high. We need your release happening a little bit sooner. But it's all not going to happen unless your backswing gets fixed. So for the next few weeks, what I want you to do is exaggerate shoulder turn, exaggerate keeping your hips level like we talked about, knees level, and turning to your right side to where your weight at the top would actually be on your inner thigh, which would be right in here. You want all your weight in your inner thigh. I'm seeing a lot of weight here, so we don't want that. Once you get that fixed and you get your shoulders turning a little bit more back in this area, behind the ball or to it anyway, it'd be a lot easier for you to get the club more inside and swing it out. So let's work on the backswing first. Get that fixed. And we'll talk about the rest later. All right? Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming. It was great working with you. You were a pleasure to work with. And keep in touch. I left you my number. And, of course, you got the number to the office. Mike, thanks. Thanks for coming, and I'll talk to you soon.